Start of the final term.
Forever.
Forever, Jervies. Gets it down in the middle. Butcher gets the first kick towards half forward. Peters comes out, handballs it away.
This kid's had a crack.
And Butcher goes back in board. Coming out, Cockrell being moved forward. Handball only as far as Ricardo. Good little handball to White. And he goes towards centre wing. Ball holds up. And they attack it. Walmsley gets it away to Kenyon, who's been moved forward as well. So a bit of a spark. Goes long with the kick. High from 50. Missed it, though, to the near side and through for one behind.
So he's played a lot of his career at the forward line, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Yep. Certainly has.
So they go to 2-7-19 now, the Roos. They trail the Giants 9-14-68. Smith's holding Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. Richie will kick in. It's out wide looking for Ricardo. Chips the ball over the top to Justin White. He chips the ball to Dwyer. Still on defensive 50. He goes quickly, chips it over the top to Milne. Has to sit and wait for it. Does so. Gets the ball. In front of Butcher. Not much to kick to at half forward, though. He goes long. Lead on. Mitchell out in front. Takes the mark. Still 50 out from goal. Into the pocket. Toner on the lead. Good kick. Gee, I tell you what, they moved the ball pretty well then.
Yeah, they did. They moved it really, really well. And they've done it a couple of times, but just not enough to make the game look a great game. But when they do get some chances, they look pretty good.
They did this against Enoch in the second half last time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Toner, who's kicked 1-1 this afternoon, coming in from 35 out, close to the boundary line. The breeze coming across his left shoulder.
In cold.
And he hasn't brought it back far enough. And through for one behind, so 1 goal 2. His personal tally, 9-15-69 now, Geelong West. And they lead Anarchy 2-7-19. And that is on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 2 minutes played.
So Parker decides to go short from the fullback position. Mark is taken out there by Patterson. He is sharing some ruck duties at the present time. Again, short, and the kick's going to be out of bounds on the full. So free kick will turn around and go back to Scott Jervis. So Jervis, no, he's going to hand it back a little bit further down the field. Have to stand up and see who it is. It's young Stevens. So
Watch
he's got
that
the ball.
knee. Watch that knee.
Yeah, no, we got right. We still got
5 games to play, remember?
In the half-forward line, the ball is in dispute now. Picked up Mitchell. Little fancy kick towards goal. I tell you what, he's done that nicely. He has run it through for his fourth goal of the afternoon. And that is 10-15 to the home side. And they lead Anarchy on 2-7. We have gone. How much time we?
4:08.
About 2 minutes. Final quarter.
4:08 we started.
4:08, did we?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. About 4 minutes in. Close enough. It's ticked over to 12. Just about to.
I hope we get his comfort box back next week. He's out of his zone here. He's out of his zone. He needs it. I'm lost without seeing the big blue bottle too. Where's that?
No, I left that in the car as well.
With the clock, you idiot.
Geez. Jervis gets it down to the middle. Stevens off the wing. Handball to Milne. Past Ricardo. Gets the ball. Goes to the right foot kick.
The Red Bull.
Goes towards Parker, who can't take the mark for Anarchy in defence. Ball comes to Butcher and just gets it away towards the middle of the ground again. Lewis runs back with the flight of the ball. Carkeek's there as well. He does nicely. Lewis gets it on, tapped on further towards Peters. He kicks it off the ground. Oh, somehow it falls back into his arms nearly. Fairchild's there. Kick around the corner, left foot towards the line. I think he's kicked it, has it? No, it's just hit the post, I think. And through for one behind to Anarchy. So they go to 2-8-20 now, the Roos. They trail the Giants 10-15-75. And we've played 4 minutes in the final term.
Richie goes short and he finds his teammate in Gans. He goes out wide. Robinson had the mark and dropped it. Called a play on now by the umpire. Goes towards centre wing. Marcus not taken out there at ground level. Knocked away. That was wide. Go back. Geelong West win possession once again. They handball back inside. Robinson's continue to push down the ground. Tackled by Cameron. Ball comes out now. It's run towards Kavanagh in the middle. Evades one little bit of traffic and then goes back to Jamie Phillips. Goes across the ground. Went towards Kenyon. Can't pick the ball up. Now he does. Second handball is good. Out to Lewis. Lewis drives the ball long into the forward line in front. Marcus not taken out there by Cockrell. Out the back goes to Lima. Ducks one way, then gets caught. He's
that's holding the ball. That's holding the ball, Brendan.
Ball over the boundary line. And there's going to be a ball up in the forward pocket.
I honestly think that was holding the ball. He had plenty of time to get rid of it before he started to dodge.
So does Nick Fairchild. He thinks he's got the free kick as well. So there'll be a ball in the forward pocket, deep in Anaki's attack, so an opportunity here for them. They've got the ball. Jervis taps the ball back towards the boundary line, picked up by Lewis from the ruck contest. It's now taken out of his hand and knocked over the boundary line by White. And we'll have another throw in on the forward pocket again, similar position. So ball thrown back in by the umpire again. Jervis, I'll tell you what, that was lucky because it bounced just inside the field of plate. And it's going to be taken back to the boundary umpire once again. So he's brought back in just a little bit further. Grubby's left the box. Goes to Lewis. He taps the ball back towards their goal square. Fairchild does well, knocks it further afield, picked up there. Lima goes back to the goal square. Karkeek has it, goes outside. Chesney Mule comes up and takes the mark and goes with it and goes in towards the centre wing. Mark is going to be taken out there. And it's going to be
Johnson.
Johnson, is it? So Johnson delivers the ball back inside. So it's got to be a good kick, and it was to Ricardo. Ricardo again coming across the ground once again into the hands of Richies from behind. He's got some pressure, but he's able to get the ball away. Milnes is working pretty hard. Gets the bounce, picks it up now on the right boot, goes back into the half-forward line. Miller out in front, Spoil from behind. Running onto his Dwyer, but the free kick is going to come back to his teammate in Miller. So he's got the ball now just outside his forward 50. Looking to drive the ball long, so he goes in that direction towards centre half forward. Mark is not taken, or will be paid. The umpire says no, it's come out, kicked off the ground. So good work, goes back in towards the centre square. Picked up Peters, got the little boot to ball. Again, it's picked up by Jervis. Handballs to Stevens. Running player is Dwyer. Went back into traffic. Now he gets the ball back into the middle of the ground. Picked up cleanly by Gans, and he goes long, straight down the middle. Toner is going to make himself a presence there. Ball is spoiled from behind at the front. Ricardo picks the ball up. Handballs out to Blair, and he's going to go one way. Missed, evades the tackle, lines up and goes back to the goal square. Kenyon is back there helping out now. It's going to be, well, thought they're going to get a kick away. Picked up there by Mitchell once again. Puts the ball round the body. That is through for a minor score. Mitchell with 4 goals, 1. 10-16 now, 76 to the home side Geelong West, and the Anarchy side are 2 goals, 8. 18 minutes gone, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
So Kenyon just torps it from full back, straight down the middle. That's the way to do it. Into the middle, 1 kick, that's the way. Now, still in dispute the ball. Oh, Kavanagh played for the free kick and got it. Held on to.
What do you reckon, Grub?
Yeah, what do you reckon, Grub? Grub? Grub.
Special
Grubby,
comments.
wake up. Ball out wide. Peters takes the mark. Still on centre wing. Goes towards half forward. Lewis comes out. Gets a little kick back inboards, okay. Goodwin takes the mark. Right on 50. So he'll be kicking from outside 50. Not much kick too deep forward either. He hands it away to Phyllis. He goes with the kick. Long in towards the pocket. And off hands and through for one behind. So the Roos go to 2-9-21. They trail the Giants 10-16-76, and that is on the Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 9 minutes played.
Richie straight down the ground, good kick, low and flat, and it ends up in the hands of Karkeek, and he's got the ball at centre half back, goes out wide, another good kick, so they've been able to transfer play, running player coming through. It goes in the hands of Smith, who puts the ball into the half forward line. Going back to make the ball now is Blair. He spins back on the left foot, got the handball away because Smith continued to run. He turns the ball over because the handball was poor. Picked up by Parker. Handball back outside. Goes back towards the boundary line. Picked out there by Dwyer. Spins back inside. Goes to Miller. Takes the mark and plays on. Short kick. Mark is also taken. Umpire, does he pay it? Yes, he does. Nathan Kenyon arrived just after he'd taken a clean possession. So Chesney Mill now from inside 50 has got the ball.
Alex has arrived in Collingwood and can hear us crystal clear.
We'll tell him we're going to Inverleigh next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going to Inverleigh next week.
All righto.
Well, Geelong West have got a chance if they're going to beat anybody. They've got to beat this mob next week. So that's where we're going.
Okay.
The other game's got no bearing.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, Chesney Moore now loads up from outside 50, goes to the goal square. Marcus not taken, push there, and it's going to go back to Foreman.
You don't have to tell him. You've just told him.
I know.
He's listening, so
that's all right. I'm just telling the other bloke who's sitting down there.
Oh, yeah, we're doing the heavy lifting for the special comments too up here while he's down there talking to the Barlows, sucking up.
Foreman straight down the middle, and the ball is going to be turned over. I think it's not, because Vickery had it, got a handball away towards Butcher. He had it. There was pressure around him. Geelong West with numbers, and the ball has been held up now, and the umpire will come in and ball it up on this centre square. Thrown up now by the umpire, tapped down. Hasn't travelled too far because the ball's come out towards Jamie Phillips now, who puts boots the ball. Goes back towards centre half forward, Karkeek. Good body position, let the ball run through, but where's it going to go to now? Because coming through was both Cockrell. He gets the ball but hands it away. Play on, says the umpire. Short comes out towards Gans. Gans gets the ball and he goes over the top. Short kick, went towards Nance. Couldn't take clean possession. Phillips tries to trap it and keep it in front of himself, but knocks the ball over the boundary line, and it's going to have a throw in. Inside, in between half forward and centre wing.
No.
Anything happened while I was gone?
Welcome back.
Anything happened while I was gone?
Not much.
So Jervis with the ruck work goes back towards centre wing, picked up nicely there by Miller, goes outside, little kick forward by Ritchie. Marcus taken further afield. Again, it's Blair, he spins and goes. And now the umpire says he's run inside his zone, so there's going to be a 50-metre penalty. And this will take Blair almost to the goal square. Hasn't got a major this afternoon, has 3 behinds. But he's a fair chance from this position to kick his first. So Blair from the top of the goal square comes in, stabs at the ball.
Jeez.
I'll tell you what, he's made hard work.
I think
it's just gone through. His first goal of the afternoon and the 11th now for Geelong West. They're 11 goals 16. They lead Anarchy on, Anarchy 2 goals 9.
Smith's holding blood to Zergy.
Final quarter scoreboard.
He's out of his comfort zone here.
I just went down and had a look. He doesn't look too good. I might have been a bit harsh on him. He looks a bit out of it. Big Luke Wilson. Yeah, he's just, it's the old age. He's got a smack in the eye. Go back on, but he doesn't look too great there.
Alex can hear us crystal clear in Collingwood.
Good on him.
And you're going to Inverleigh next weekend?
No.
Dale made the decision.
No.
Well, you had your choice, but I asked for it, but I couldn't get a response.
Well, that's Inverleigh and this mob?
Yeah.
Well, you'll be doing it on your own.
Back in the middle.
I'm going to Werribee.
Jervis gets it down. Johnson goes towards half forward. Lucky I'm not here. Goes with the top towards centre wing. Oh, Richie does nicely. They don't argue as well. And goes with the kick out wide. It's okay. Braden Mitchell takes the mark. 55 out. Goes with the right foot kick. Terrible off the boot. Which way is it going to bounce? It's going to bounce. Still in the field of play for White, I think. Oh, he's held on to. The umpire says play on. Now the boundary umpire and the goal umpire agree that it's out for a throw in. So in the left forward pocket.
Who made that decision? Well, because it's near where you live. Why don't you go near where I live?
Throw in.
Next week.
Oh,
Week after.
Short boundary throw in. Week after. They play the week after.
No, I think you should go to Werribee.
Boundary throw in.
Why?
Still in the left forward pocket.
Oh. I think it'll be a better game.
All right, we'll go to Werribee then.
Oh, jeez. So,
Better be, or I'll tell you what.
throw in.
Well, I think it will.
Parker gets the handball clear for the Roos from defence. Hearn a handball over the top to Vickery. Back to Hearn. Handballed out further to Wamsley.
How many times have you seen North?
Comes around. Oh, under pressure. Gets the handball over the top. Hearn taps it on. Close to the boundary line. Karkeek and also Cameron, they see it over. There'll be a boundary throw in on centre wing on the outer side.
I think you're going to need to see North just to get your head around the players and all that. You haven't seen them for a long time. They will play finals, you know.
Who?
North.
For 1 week.
Well, you never know, but at least you'll know their names for that 1 week.
Alex, you've heard, I think they're making a change. But anyway, Jervis gets it down to the side of the pack. Anarchy with the numbers. Cameron tried to get it to Vickery. Now quick kick inside 50 to past Dwyer. Kenyon comes out. Couple of steps in front, gives it away to Cockrell. Kick around the corner. Looks pretty good.
That's a beautiful goal.
And he has kicked a goal. Brad Cockrell, his first of the afternoon. And the first for the second half for Anarchy. And they go to 3-9-27. They trail the Giants 11-16-82. And that is on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 15 minutes played.
So what do you reckon? That's one more gone? We've ruled out Winch. We've ruled out Werribee. We've ruled out East. I think we can rule out Anarchy now.
Yep. Especially with their draw.
Yeah. Well, as I said, West did have the better draw, but they still have to win.
Well, they got to beat Inverleigh next week.
Yeah. I think they've got about as much chance of doing that as you've got to play in the last 4 games and kicking 20 goals, like you said you were going to do.
Back in the middle we go again. The Ruckman go at it. Ball tapped down. Jervis gets the ball down. Miller goes over the top towards Stephen. Can't take clean possession. He's got support there. It runs free again. Miller goes back and collects it. Gets the handball out the back. Picked up out there. Richie. He plays it pretty well, this bloke. I don't mind the way he plays. And he's turned the ball over. Goes towards Parker. Now there's a fend off there. It was high. So it's going to go back the other way. And the free kick is going to go towards Kirkman. So Kirkman now has the ball. He goes short towards centre half forward. Goes to Blair, stops and props, plays on now, steps inside 50, kicks towards goal. Toner at the front, can't take the mark. Ball runs free and will go through for a minor score. So it's 11-17 now to Geelong West. 3-9 to Anarchy. We've gone 26 minutes final quarter. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
16 minutes.
Oh, what time did we start?
4:08.
Yeah, that's right, we did.
So the ball came back in and then went straight back out again over the boundary line at half forward for the Giants. So the boundary umpire will wait for the footy to come back over the fence.
Thought we were going to finish early.
Hey?
Thought we were going to finish early.
Well, the thing is, if we go to Werribee, we've got that commentary box we can do it from. They might not have the truck ready. And even if they have, they dare not drive it all the way to Werribee, so we'll be in the box up there.
Jervis gets it down. Nobody can pick it up cleanly. Still at half forward for the Giants. Ball spills free. Johnson, handball back for the Giants. Smith wrapped up. I think there was a bit of a don't argue there, and there's a punce. So the umpire will pay the free kick.
I got it. We'll tell Alex we're going to Inverleigh, and we'll go to Werribee.
They have 5 minutes to make a decision, otherwise we're doing Banno and the Belmont on Sunday, he said.
Just tell him Inverleigh and we'll go to
He's
Werribee.
listening, you can tell him. Ball back inside, 54 Geelong West, and Alex Blair has taken the mark again. So 45 out from goal.
Where's he gone anyway? The Lithuanian barn dance competition or something?
He's gone into the pocket, lead on Toner.
Toner.
He takes the mark, 25 out. On a pretty acute angle in the right forward pocket. It's going to be a tough kick from there. He's going to kicking back into the teeth of the wind, but we'll see how he goes. He's kicked a 1 goal 2.
Yep.
Yes, 1 goal 2. He's tally.
Fast it.
He has too. Short to Milnes, who's kicked 2 goals 1.
He's
law
a
of
funny
averages.
bloke, Toner, isn't he? If they can deliver the ball well, he knows where to run and gives the fullback no chance. But he really needs good delivery, whereas the Kennedy Hunts of this world don't. They can make something. This kid hasn't learnt that yet.
So Milnes now, he's kicked 2. He's only 15 out.
He's missed it.
Jeez.
Why wouldn't you on a day like today?
So 11-18, 84. Geelong West, they lead Anarchy 3-9-27. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 19 minutes played.
So what do you reckon? We go to Werribee?
Yeah.
All right, Alex, we're going to Werribee.
So the ball kicked out, goes by outside 50. Stephen can't take the mark. Neither can Peters pick the ball up. So at ground level, it's picked up now by Peters. He's gone back and collected it again. Comes back towards or further than centre wing coming out. Kenyon couldn't take the mark. Cockrell tried to attack the ball and the ball went past him and it went over the boundary line. It would have been a hard pick up for him, but he's been able to push himself forward in this last quarter. I think he said the coach let me down forward to give me a couple. So White now looking to do the ruck work. And he's up against Jervis. Jervis front position, taps it down the front. Ricardo, handballs in the front. Miller, he gets the ball away. And away they go once again through Johnson into the half-forward line. Marcus taken out there. Mitchell goes towards Toner once again. Again, he always just good strength there. He's got the mark.
And could have nearly got the 50.
Pretty close to it. So he's got an opportunity, as Jason did before. He has 1 goal 2 for the afternoon. He short passed the last one from directly in front. Full forward, 35 out. Kicking back into a little bit of a breeze. We'll need to finish this one off. So he steps in now. Kicks it goal. Nice looking kick off the boot. And it is straight through the middle this time. And he has 2 goals 2 for the afternoon. 12th goal now for Geelong West. They move to 12 goals, 18-90. And Anarchy on 3 goals 9. Final quarter. Smith's Hold and Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
I tell you what, they make this game these days a game of rotations and all that sort of stuff. But when you haven't got any, geez, it makes it just too hard, doesn't it? You just can't do it. It's all revolved around rotations. And once you haven't got any, even if you're a better side, you can't win.
So back to the middle. Jervis gets it down to Johnson. In the middle. Kavanagh tried to get the ball away. Dwyer did towards half forward. Miller takes the mark, but it was touched, so the umpire said play on, and it will be a ball up on the point of the centre square at half forward for the Giants. So Jervis gets it down. Anarchy though with the numbers. Johnson comes and puts the tackle on Rhodes, and a punt, said the umpire. Had prior opportunity, so a free kick to Geelong West in the middle of the ground. Johnson will take it. Thought about the handball running pass from Gans. He elects though to hold it up. He thought short, then he comes back to Ritchie. Still inside the centre square. Defensively goes now to Mitchell on centre wing. Takes the mark. Kick off the side of the boot towards half forward. Might be okay. Oh, Dwyer couldn't take it with him though. Kavanagh. He couldn't take it either. Dwyer follows it up again. Gets around beautifully. Left foot kick in towards White. Oh, good mark.
Good.
Butcher. He's taken the mark. Last line of defence for the Roos. Comes commentary side towards Peters. Goes to the back. Hearn. Handball back inboard to Fairchild. Little left foot kick to nobody in particular. Oh, Goodwin's handball was chopped off. Lima coming the other way. Centre wing. Goes wide. And is that a mark by Mitchell? Yes, said the umpire. He takes the mark just inside the field of play. Goes around the corner. Screws it around towards half forward. Off Walmsley's knee. And out of bounds for a throw-in left half forward.
I reckon Adam Lima's actually played a pretty good game here today. I didn't think he was in their best last time they put him in, so I was interested to see because I thought he's played a better game today than he did 2 weeks ago.
So throw in. 23 minutes played, final term. Ruck contest. Ricardo, handball. Back to Stevens now. Handball back inboard to nobody. Parker for Anarchy. Wrapped up, tried to get it away, did so. Cameron got the handball free. Oh, mucking around with that half back to Roos. They give it a good one now. Gets around Stevens. Handball to Walmsley. Kick around the corner. Back towards Jervis and Phyllis on centre wing. Phyllis handball to Cockrell. Back to Miss Phyllis as a target. And Gans and Phyllis. The ball still in the field of play. Ball spills free. Johnson slung around in the tackle. Jervis got it away. Throw, said the umpire. Going to be an Anarchy free kick. So Rhodes goes long. Inside 50. Lewis comes out off the back of the pack. Carkeek's there as well. Lima. Oh, he held on.
He hasn't got the footy.
He hasn't got the footy. Put the tackle on. The ball wasn't in Kenyon's hands. So
give a bloke a rap and he gives a free kick 30 metres out.
He will shoot for goal from 30 out, 45-degree angle. Nathan Kenyon.
I think he thought he had the footy.
Yeah, I think
he's on the blind side. I think he thought he had the footy when he actually didn't have it.
So Nathan Kenyon just getting a bit of advice from Jamie Phillis. Comes in, good kick.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need much of advice with a kick like that.
Through the middle, straight through the middle, in fact, for Nathan Kenyon. So the fourth for the Roos. They go to 4-9-33. They trail the Giants 12-18-90. And that is on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 24 minutes played.
Well, I suppose I've got the value of hindsight, but early in the game when they were struggling and they couldn't kick goals, I mean, they've only kicked 4 for the game. They only kicked 2 in the first half. I mean, they're forced to put Kenyon down forward. Now, maybe they should have put him down a little bit earlier because he is, as you say, been a pretty good forward.
Yeah, they kicked 2 in the first 3 quarters, Grub, so yeah, some options.
Yeah, he might have been a bit of an option to go earlier.
He is a natural forward,
yeah.
I think. So back with the umpire in the middle of the ground. Again, the ruckman go at it in the middle. Again, Jervis wins down. Goes back to him by hand, ends up in the hands there of Kirkman, who kicks the ball into the half-forward line. At ground level, the ball goes back towards Stevens, can't pick it up cleanly. Butcher does nicely, comes out of defence, short kick. Will find his teammate in Fairchild. Handballs over the top, goes to Rhodes. Rhodes long into the forward line. Kenyon again, best position to take the mark, and he does so once again. So he'll go back, shoot for his second goal in a minute. Nathan Kenyon. I think he wants Jamie Phillips to come across so he can take the kick.
Just go back and have a shot for goal, mate.
So Kenyon
you kicked
now
the last one beautifully. Kick this one just as well.
steps in now from 25. He allowed for the breeze, but there was no breeze forthcoming, and it's through for a minor score. He has 1 goal, 2 for this afternoon, and it's 4-10 now to Anarchy. They trail Geelong West on 12-18. Final quarter scoreboard, Smith, Holden, Blood, Suzuki. And we have gone 26 minutes.
Kicking by Ritchie, finds Gans short. Handballs it back to Ritchie. Kicks it along the carpet to Kirkman on hands and knees. Gives it away to Milne at defensive 50. Gets the kick out wide. It's okay. Man out there by himself. Carkeet gives it away by hand. Running past Smith. Chips it over the top. White to run onto it at half forward. Wheels and goes. Dwyer follows it up and goes from 65 out long to the goal square. No more. Oh, good mark.
What a mark.
Is that Mitchell again?
Hey, yep. Smitty, what a mark.
Yeah,
that's as good a mark as I've seen today.
Grubby. So Braden Mitchell has taken the mark. 20 out, 25 out, directly in front. 4 goals, 1 he's kicked this afternoon. Grubby needs a pillow and a blanket. So he comes in to make it 5 for the afternoon. Just squeezed it in.
It's a goal, all right.
Enough. So his 5th and the 13th for the Giants. They go to 13-18, 96, and they lead on the Roos 4-10-34. Smith's Holden, Blood, Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. 27 minutes played.
What are they going to win, boy? 10 goals.
Yep.
Yeah. You wouldn't have thought that at half time.
5-6 to 2-5. Well, they kicked 8 goals to 2 in the second half.
Back with the umpire in the middle of the ground again. Once again, Jervis. Now there's an into.
Someone's running the square. An Anarchy boy.
Yeah, so Geelong West will win the ball from the middle of the ground. Jervis on the right boot goes into the half-forward line, went out towards Milnes. And also leading out there for the race for the ball. Doesn't matter because the ball has gone over the boundary line. So we'll have a throw in just forward of centre wing for Geelong West. I've had the benefit of the rotations we've spoken about. Anarchy have had nothing really since half time. Definitely nothing since 3/4 time. So the umpire to do that same thing again. His last run wasn't a big throw in, but he'll have a second go at it. This time that's a bit better. So Ruckman go at it again. Once again, this tap down to the front of the contest. Again coming through. It's picked up and worked through by Kirkman. He is tackled and brought to ground. Slow to get off the ground, but he does so now. Again, the umpire throws it up. Jervis tries to tap it out the back. Picked up there by White. And that's wide of not. As the siren sounds to end the game, which we'll see Geelong West run out 13-18, 96, defeat Anarchy 4-10-34. Goal kick.